Now, Omaha's verified most accurate forecast.
Can't complain about some of the temperatures that we're seeing right now. 35 degrees cooler right now than we were this time yesterday there in Beatrice. Check this out, 39 degrees warmer rather in Falls City than we were this time yesterday. So we're warming up right now, and I expect that trend to continue as we go throughout the rest of our Tuesday. Seeing 49 degrees by 4 p.m., 6 p.m. looks like 46 degrees. I think maybe if we can break some of that cloud coverage, maybe around this afternoon hour, we have a chance of seeing maybe 50 degrees for our Tuesday. We'll time it out here with our futurecast, seeing 53 degrees there in Plattsmouth by 4:30 this afternoon, 56 degrees in Lincoln. Beatrice and Falls City, places down south are going to be a little bit warmer. We're seeing 58 degrees in both of those locations. Plenty of cloud coverage to work with today. That looks to continue as we go into Wednesday morning. Here's Wednesday morning, 6:30 a.m., 32 degrees in Omaha, 30 degrees in Red Oak and Clarinda. Then we get a small chance for some of us to see some snow. This is around noon. I don't think most of us will see some snowfall, maybe a quick dusting or some very light flurries. A lot of this during noon is not going to stick to the ground. The big story is going to be this afternoon, or the Wednesday afternoon going into early Wednesday evening. This is around 9 p.m. Most of us seeing that widespread rain across areas from Columbus all the way down to Falls City. Check out the temperatures. You're going to notice there's some snowfall up near the north of us. Carroll and Denison, you're probably going to see some of that snowfall due to how cool your temperatures are going to be. You can see that 32 degree and below. That's where I expect some of the snowfall. Most of us are remaining in the upper 30s and the lower 40s, so I think most of us are actually going to see some rainfall. Most of that lasting until early Thursday morning, and by Thursday morning when we're waking up, all of that should be headed towards the southeast of us. So Thursday morning, 11:30 a.m. 47 degrees in Omaha, 49 degrees there in Nebraska City. Here's some other things that I want to cover. This is a topic called albedo. Whenever we have snowfall on the ground, so we had that most previous snowfall, some of that's still on the ground there, a lot of that is actually going to reflect some of the sun's radiation. Because of that, we're actually left with cooler temperatures. We don't absorb some of that solar radiation. So if you recall over the summer, if you're walking on black asphalt, that's going to be pretty hot because a lot of that solar radiation is actually absorbed. And so that's why it gets so warm. So when we have this snowfall on the ground, a lot of times our temperatures are actually cooler than what the models are predicting. So that's why some of us might see a little bit more chances for some of that snowfall as we head into Wednesday. Here's another look at what we could be seeing. Again, places now towards the south, you're going to see mostly rain because of just how warm your temperatures are going to be. Places near the north, you might still have some snowfall, and so therefore your temperatures might be a little bit cooler, and you have a small chance of seeing that rain turn into a slushy mix or into more snowfall as well. Other things to focus on is going to be these temperatures. Wednesday, we do drop to about 45 degrees because of that snowfall. Thursday, we jump to 55, and then check out Friday, 65 degrees for Friday, and then we get a little bit more seasonal as we head into the weekend.